Welcome to your Aquarius Full Moon Release and Let Go Astrology Report and Guided Meditation for July 23rd, 2021. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual life coach, and I'm here to help you embrace your authentic self and offer some guidance to help you navigate the energy of this full moon. Also, please take note that I have put timestamps below for preparing your space, steps, affirmations, and release process, and your guided meditation. First, here are 5 things that you need to know about this full moon. 1. This full moon will happen on July 23rd, and it will be in the sign of Aquarius. 2. Pluto will be very active during this full moon. 3. Moon will be quincunx Venus. 4. Sun is quincunx Jupiter. And 5. Saturn is in Aquarius. And for how long? So what does all of this mean for you? First, let's talk about the full moon on July 23rd in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarian energy brings a healing type energy into your awareness. And it is also known to be the water bearer collecting water. Now, water is your emotions and also the emotions that are being felt in the world. Aquarius is an air sign, so therefore it has the ability to transmute water back down into the world, bringing a change in consciousness. You are entering into a time where you are being offered the gift of understanding the higher purpose of your soul and the spiritual growth that is available to you as you transform and come to know yourself better. Think of this as a time to focus on the spiritual side of your healing instead of the physical side. So if you are experiencing some type of illness, this would be a time to look within and connect with your deeper self to understand where this illness is coming from. What are you allowing in your life that is not serving you? Or what have you allowed in your life that has not served you in the past? Are you taking on other people's issues? Are you holding on to anger and resentment? All these things in the outside world can create illness and disease within. So this is a time where you really want to tap into your inner knowledge and wisdom to fuel your desire on your spiritual journey and bring healing into your body, mind, and spirit. This is also a great time to seek alternative healing methods, especially anything that is energy-based. Be open-minded and embrace other natural healing modalities like any type of energy healing, Reiki, chakra balancing, and any alternative healing method that allows you to tap into who you are spiritually in this world, not just physically. Because during this time, these alternative methods and natural methods are likely to bring you enhanced benefits during this full moon in Aquarius. Also, we have 2 Aquarius full moons back to back, because we will be experiencing another full moon in Aquarius in August. So this indicates that these 2 full moons will be working together to bring you balance. Notice what you're experiencing at this time. Maybe even write it down, so this way you can review it on the next Aquarius full moon in August, and then you can see how they link together and perhaps even gain more clarity. The positive energy that Aquarius is offering you at this time, at this full moon, is being open to new discoveries, allowing yourself to focus on the future, being super creative, exploring new ideas, feeling a desire to make the world a better place, having the ability to visualize more clearly, inventing, creating, being open to new solutions to old problems, taking creative risks, being able to see what's on the horizon for you. You may even find you're a lot more talkative, feeling that you can teach. Great love for knowledge right now is very open, and one really important aspect of this Aquarius full moon is being okay with your unique self and having the courage to just be you. Some of the negative energies that Aquarius can bring during this time could be holding on to grudges, so you want to let those go, judging others too harshly, along with judging yourself. Judging is never a healthy vibration, so you want to make sure you catch yourself if you find yourself doing that. Everyone is unique in their own way, including yourself. There is no perfection on this earth, and we're all here just learning. When you feel that desire to judge someone else, hold back and realize that they may be going through things that you don't even understand or are aware of. And also, if you're judging yourself too harshly can lead you into places that will bring you down into a vibration that's low and keep you even more stuck. You also may find that you are holding others too high with your expectations. Make sure you give everyone the freedom to be who they are, and be careful about falling into gossip. Gossip is a low vibration, and you just don't want to go there. Aquarian energy likes to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. Choose to find a better way. Pay attention to the ideas that are coming into your mind at this time. This is definitely a time to break free from old habits, leave behind what is familiar to you, so that you can create new, improved ways to do things. You are now being offered the freedom and inspiration to shift and let go of anything or anyone that makes you feel stuck and trapped. Aquarius rules change, so therefore you may find yourself completing some changes that have been needed that allow you more freedom and independence. You may also find that if anyone is making you feel trapped or stuck in any way, that you find your inner power to push through this and create new ways to achieve your desires. So be open to shifting and changing and looking at things through a different perspective. You're being introduced to your authentic self, and you're being guided to be freer as you journey into your soul level and spiritual creative self. Now, during this time, your emotions may feel more closed off because Aquarius is an air sign. You're more in your head and using your logic and reasoning instead of tapping into your emotions. So make sure you're not impulsive as you make any changes. Use the power of your creative thoughts and ideas to guide you, but also remember to go into your heart and feel what feels right. Now, the events that occur during this full moon phase may indicate a major decision you are facing right now, or even in the recent past. You are now experiencing the gratification of that choice. Something you have been wishing for is about to come into your life, and it will be significant on your journey. Remember to take care of you and relax and do the healing work that's needed for your physical body and your spiritual body and your emotional body, and prepare to leave behind what isn't serving you. I understand that sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone is scary, and you tend to find yourself circling back into what is familiar. Even if what's familiar is chaos, drama, worry, and stress, sometimes that becomes comfortable because then we know what to expect and we know how to work around it or get through it. So be willing to be happy. Allow yourself to dream and to have faith that your dreams are coming true and that it's okay to be happy and that your dreams are happening right now. The process of creating is prevalent right now during this full moon, so use these resources and act as if you already have what you want. Act as if you already are where you want to be. Act as if your wishes are here with unwavering faith, because huge transitions are upon all of us. If you're willing to receive these wonderful blessings, you need to be open to receive them and willing to change and step out of your comfort zone. Number 2, Pluto will be very active during this full moon. So Pluto embodies the process of change, death, and rebirth. As you may know, full moons represent endings and times of completion. Therefore, you may experience a more in-depth time where you are being pushed to see what you need to let go of. Ask yourself what you are done with. What are you ready to just let go of? Where in your life are you holding on to what's familiar, yet you know in your heart it's not serving you? Since Pluto represents death and rebirth, you need to make room for what you want in your life by letting go of what you don't want. Understand that the more you give your attention to what you don't want in your life, the more you'll keep receiving it. Give your attention and focus to what you do want in your life, and magic will begin to happen. Now pay attention to what is coming into your awareness at this time regarding what you need to release. If you find yourself unsure, you may find more clarity on the next full moon in Aquarius, since they're working together, kind of like two bookends holding space from now until the full moon again in Aquarius on August 22nd. The energy that Pluto is also bringing you is a reminder to be open to change so that you can shift your direction or even rebirth a new and improved outcome. As the energy of the full moon begins to fade, you may find yourself feeling freer and lighter with the support you are needing to finally release the heavy baggage you've been carrying. The support and the guidance is here at this time. Take advantage of it. You will be supported. Number 3, Moon is quincux Venus. So what does this mean? Well, it means that this energy is increasing your need for affection. This can feel wonderful, but it can also bring up feelings of tension and discord due to a feeling of imbalance when it comes to your awareness or belief that you are not being emotionally supported. This can also be about self-love and how you feel about who you are and what you believe you should be. Give yourself permission to set yourself free and stop beating yourself up over mundane things and outcomes. It's time to address unresolved issues that may even stem from your childhood. These feelings that are coming up may be feelings of not being loved or not being worthy of receiving love, but they're just an illusion that you can break free from at this time. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now, and only you can make the effort to step out of your comfort zone and create the new outcomes you desire. No one else is going to do them for you. Don't rely on other people to bring you happiness. Begin by loving yourself first, giving yourself happiness first. One of the first steps in loving yourself enough is to treat yourself the way you wish to be treated. Because if you're not treating yourself with enough love and respect, then others are going to follow that same path. Please know that you are amazing and you are loved, and the time is now to honor who you are. Number 4, Sun is quincunx Jupiter. So you may be experiencing some pressure regarding your personal success. Understand that if you find yourself pushing too hard, you can end up being excessive, and that can bring about issues with greed and guilt and even addictions. So you want to take advantage of going after what you want, but you have to find the balance of where you're pushing too hard. Now pay attention to your feelings, and if you are falling down the path that makes you believe there's always has to be something more to life than where you are. Again, you are exactly where you are meant to be, which allows you to learn lessons, to grow, to transform into your authentic self. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone and not relying on others to push you to do that. This is coming from within you. You have ideas that you may feel afraid to put out there of rejection or fear or being judged. It does not matter what others think. It's what you think and feel. And if this is your passion, then you need to express it and be your authentic self and get it out there. One other aspect of Sun quincunx Jupiter is just be cautious of overindulging to feel satisfied. So pay attention if you are overindulging in anything to avoid thinking or feeling what you don't want to think or feel about. And number 5, Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn entered Aquarius back in December of 2020 and will remain there until March of 2023. So when this happens, it becomes a time where you are being encouraged to make your life matter and to be something more than what it currently is. Now, since December of 2020, you have been focused on your life's purpose and how you can make a difference in the world, as well as how you can make a difference in your own life. Since Saturn rules time, you may notice that time is really flying by fast, but you also may be more aware of all the changes that have taken place in your life and how far you have come, even in the past 6 months, even in the past year. Saturn is offering you the ability and the determination to accept responsibilities that a few years ago you wouldn't even been able to think about. Since Saturn takes 29 years to circle the sun and spends about 2.5 years in each sign that Saturn visits, you'll find that most of us only get 2, maybe 3 visits from Saturn in our whole entire lifetime. So understand when this happens, these visits from Saturn are critical times in your life. So right now, into the time of March 2023, you're going through some critical transformational times because Saturn is the teacher of hard work and what you value in your life with your accomplishments. What you learn when Saturn visits will remain with you forever and will give you something to honor about yourself with pride. Saturn offers you long-term structures that you will be proud of and feel grateful for as well. Now, during this phase with Saturn, you may have already decided to change your life in a major way, or you are planning to make this change. This can be a major life goal or something you want to devote your life journey to. This can involve many things like getting married, starting a family, changing careers, starting your own business, writing a book, and moving to a new location, starting fresh. The door is open for many wonderful opportunities because this is your time for expansion and huge personal growth. If you have already decided upon this new goal, and even if you're about to decide, you'll find yourself entering into this new endeavor that will be something that will make you want to research it to make it happen. And it won't be easy to walk away from. Understand that you won't want to walk away from this either because it's something you've been wishing for, striving for. It's whatever it may be. It's going to allow you the opportunity to grow and transform your life in a very powerful way. Well, that wraps up your astrology report, and now it's time to prepare your space. In order to make the most of this full moon release and meditation, it's important that you set up your space and take the time to appreciate the opportunity that each full moon offers you. Each full moon is the completion of a cycle and symbolizes an end chapter of what began the month before. The release is a time of purging the things in our lives that no longer serve us, such as addictions, bitterness, anger, fear, suffering from hurtful relationships, physical and emotional pain, and fears and doubts and limiting beliefs that have kept us from moving forward. You can use this full moon meditation each month around the full moon. The power of the full moon is still potent within 48 hours of the actual time the full moon takes place. The first step is to tap into and connect with the power of the full moon. Here are a few things that will help you connect with the full moon and this release process. I suggest that you get together a few things before you start this meditation. First would be a paper and pen or pencil, lighting a candle, preferably white, and sage to clear your space, or you can state an intention to clear your space. And the optional things would be adding crystals or stones, feathers, whatever connects with you. And if you're planning to burn your paper, where you are writing down everything you want to release and let go of, then you will want to have matches or a lighter of some sort, as well as a deep old pan, a iron burning bowl, or a large metal or glass bowl, something where you can burn easily and it's a friendly surface that you can place it on. So this is usually done best outside. If you're able to be under the full moon, it's an awesome experience. If you are not, then you can choose to write down your list of what you want to release and tear it up and shred it. Some people also place it in water and let it dissolve overnight and then flush it away. Burning it is really empowering, but make sure you are in a well-ventilated area if you are doing it in your home, where you can easily put it out with water immediately. Sometimes when we are burning what we want to release, it's filled with energy, and the fire can actually become strong. I make sure I always have a bottled water next to me so that if it does get out of hand, I can immediately put the water on it. I honestly have never had it happen where it has gotten out of hand, even when I've done this with a group, but it is just being precautionary and making sure you're being safe as you do this process. Now, here are the steps to prepare for your full moon release and meditation. Step 1 is going to be setting up your space. Choose now where you plan to do this release. If it will be outside, make sure you have your sage to clear your space. Make sure you have your candles and crystals and feathers and whatever else you wish to take with you, and the bottled water, as well as some sort of pan where you can place this paper and let it burn. Step 2 is going to be about setting your intention and grounding. It is really important that you ground and clear what your intention is. If you have just arrived home and it's very busy and there's a lot of energy going around, you want to take a moment to breathe and come back to your energy by grounding yourself before you start this release. A great way to ground yourself will be if you are able to go outside and put your bare feet on the ground, taking a few deep breaths in and envisioning life force energy coming up from the ground, shooting roots through the soles of your feet and going up into you, connecting with the earth, breathing deeply. And when you feel yourself begin to relax, then you are ready to begin writing your list. If you are unable to go outside, you can always take your shoes off and your socks off and stand barefoot on any surface. It still will help you ground. Make sure you can get to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, so you can really connect with yourself in your heart before you begin this whole process of releasing what no longer serves you. So the next step will be getting that paper and pencil or pen. Connect with your heart first. Some ideas might be to write down what you are afraid of. What fears and limiting beliefs do you feel are holding you back that you want to release and let go of? Perhaps you may want to write about someone or something that has upset you, that makes you feel angry or frustrated, that you wish to release. Another one might be, who do you need to forgive? I know this is a difficult one, but remember, forgiving means that you are not holding on to the grudge anymore. You're not holding on to the anger or the hurt, because forgiveness is about you letting go, not freeing the other person, but freeing yourself. As you're making this list, you want to keep it to about 5 to 10 things on your list, because you will have this opportunity again next month, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself. Once you have completed your list, you will put the date in the top right-hand corner and your signature at the bottom. Look it over. Read it out loud. See how it feels, and make any necessary changes. And if it feels right, then you are ready for the next step, which is speaking with the full moon. And what I mean by that is stating your intention by saying to the full moon, I give gratitude for the shining of your light and for bringing me clarity where I need it most, guiding me and assisting me and giving me the opportunity to release what no longer serves me. And I connect with this full moon right now because I am ready to let go of what is holding me back and what is keeping me blocked and what is no longer serving me. You are now ready to release and purge everything on your list. We ask the beautiful full moon to embrace you with its power and shower down upon you its healing love and light, and to wash away the extra baggage that no longer serves you. In this process, you are also allowing yourself to let go of the painful memories, heartaches, physical and emotional pain, giving gratitude for the lessons that these difficult situations have taught you. But you are ready to move forward now and release the negative, heavy energy. Say these words out loud with conviction and with pure intention. As you hold your list in front of you and your feet are firmly planted on the ground, I now wash away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from the obstacles that hold me back. I now choose to forgive and let go of the past. I know that I no longer need to carry this with me. I am now choosing to wash away my fears, and I am choosing to replace them with the wisdom of my heart's desire. I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am now free from all these things. I am now free from all these people that no longer serve me. I am releasing all the blocks in my life. And it is so. I give thanks and gratitude to this powerful full moon to my guides and helpers and spirit team that are also working with me every day. And I thank the universe for releasing these from my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, and my spiritual body. And it is so. Now at this time, if you are choosing to burn this paper, you will place it in the pan or the bowl. You will make sure you have your water with you. And when you are ready, you will light this paper. Make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. If you are choosing to be inside using water, you can place this paper in water. If you are choosing to tear up this paper, you will begin doing so right now. And you can even use scissors to cut it, or a shredder if you have one. And as this paper is either burning, or you are putting it in water, or you are cutting it up, you are going to state these words. I am now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that empower me and fill me with love and happiness. By placing my hands over my heart, I signify that I am cleansing the old so I can open up to this new, purifying energy. I am now ready, and I am signaling to the universe to cleanse all the negative energy from my body with the intention to make room for new, beautiful beginnings that are manifesting in my life right now. And it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you have completed this step, make sure you have completely put out the fire. And if you're leaving the paper in the water, you can leave it overnight so it will dissolve. And if you have cut up the paper, you are free to throw it away. And now you are ready for your meditation. As we begin, know that you can listen to this meditation outside under the full moon or inside in the comfort of your home. Do whatever resonates best for you. You also may find it helpful to have your list in your hands or close by. Now to begin. Find a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you, which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love peace and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels, and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state, knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. Taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now, as you bask under this beautiful Aquarius full moon, you realize that you are now open to new discoveries, and you are ready to focus on your future. You can feel all the creative ideas flowing in your mind, and you have the determination to explore these new ideas. Notice how you are being filled with a great desire to make your world a better place. You also have the ability now to visualize even more clearly as you begin to open up to new solutions that will help you release old habits that are no longer serving you, and that will also bring you ideas on how to look at things from a different perspective, allowing you to solve these issues and problems once and for all. Let yourself be filled with wonderful, creative ideas and the knowledge and wisdom you are seeking that allows you to see what is on the horizon for you. Even noticing your great desire now for more knowledge and more wisdom, knowing that you have many teachers in your life, but you also have the ability to teach others with your wonderful knowledge from your experiences. And as you bask under this beautiful Aquarius full moon, you are also coming into a strong awareness of who you are, and the courage flowing through you, and the confidence to be your unique self and being who you are, and having the courage to step out of your comfort zone, knowing that as you do this, magical, wonderful things await you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future. When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. At this time, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You all are extremely special to me, and I'm grateful that you have joined us to become part of this wonderful family. I wish you the best going forward, and I hope that you will share this video if you found it helpful. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to talking with you again. Until then, namaste.